And Psycho Talk tonight, Republican Congressman John Fleming of Louisiana. Well, he joins the rest of his party in beating the class warfare drum. Now, this is a dandy. The multimillionaire business owner says he can't afford a tax increase. No way. Earlier today on this network, Fleming addressed a report saying that he made $6.3 million last year from Subway and UPS franchises that he owns.
That's before you pay 500 employees, you pay rent, you pay equipment and food. The actual net income of that was only a mere fraction of that amount. The amount that I have to reinvest in my business and feed my family is more like $600,000 of that $6.3 million. And so by the time I feed my family, I have, maybe $400,000 left over to invest in new locations, upgrade my locations, buy more equipment.
What? Well, I mean, folks, I want to know what this guy's eating if he spends $200,000 feeding his family. Let's see, quick math here. That's $16,000 a month. That's $4,000 a week. Chris Christie doesn't even spend that much money on food. What is this guy eating? If Fleming needs advice on how to cut back on his food budget, I bet he can go into his district and find a single mom who's feeding a couple of kids while working for minimum wage. And if it's really so bad to only have $400,000 left over, maybe it's time Fleming started thinking about turning his Subway stores and his UPS stores over to somebody who could probably do it in a better business fashion. He'd still be able to keep his high-rolling eating habits, couldn't he? Now, as of 2009, this congressman, his net worth was somewhere between $2.1 and $16.8 million. Putting him, my friends, among the highest 10% of members in the House of Representatives when it comes to wealth. Congressman, there's no doubt Americans hate taxes, but what they really hate is a wealthy whiner. So for Congressman Fleming to whine about only having $400,000 to play with is unbelievably known as elitist psycho talk. Coming up later in the show, Mike Papantonio and Heidi Harris will have their say on the president's deficit reduction plan. And Andrew Breitbart tells Tea Partiers to fire the first shot. Eric Boehlert of Media Matters weighs in on that. That's next. You're watching The Ed Show on MSNBC. Stay with us.